That was intro to yoga? More like intro to me crying in the bathroom.
Man, somebody grandma held a plank longer than you.
Ah, I think I tore my chakra.
See, this is why I play Prize Picks. More, less, simple. And I know if I'm getting it right.
Fair. Also, this was a lie. I don't know if you could tell. It's alive! Oh! Oh.
Pick, predict, play. Download today. Get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
In the bottom corners of each player's screen, it will also let you know when a drought is coming. And, well, right on cue, Nestress.org gives the players a drought. This one is over 20 pieces. When's it going to end? It ends at 24 pieces. Scooty can't use it for a Tetris, though. All right, Scooty going to be able to get out of this. He's got a couple more burns to go. He's got the well open. He is safe. Now at 30 lines, 125,000 to 128,000. Scooty now in the lead. We're about 35 lines in here. Scooty with the win will win the match 3 games to 1 and go 4-0 in Swiss. Andy could make it a decider, make things interesting. And if he does that, he has the potential to go 4-0 and be one of the top seeds along with Robin, who is already in at 4-0. But this board not looking good for Andy. Well, of course, I say it's not looking good, and with like 3 pieces, he's got it solved in the well open. Again, this is why Pixel Andy is your Jonas Cup champ, and I am struggling to get over 500K in a game. And now Scooty with a mild amount of trouble. This isn't bad, especially for a player of Scooty's caliber. Gets it open. 270K for Pixel Andy, 225K for Scooty. We're coming up on halfway to transition. The Tetris for Andy. He's on about a 570K pace here, halfway to transition. And Scooty looking pretty good on the right, or on the left, excuse me. A little bit behind in the line count. He is at a 500K pace, but still a true lead for Pixel Andy here in game number 4. So if you're cheering for a decider, you want this current outcome to hold strong. But Andy going for the Harry Hong strats, pushing down aggressively, so that also contributing to the fact that he is 8 lines ahead in the count, doing everything he can to make sure there is no tie score. So, funny story, speaking of push down points and no ties, in my match against Arbaro, game number 1, they had an early top out, like seriously early top out, like 69,000 or so, hey now. So I got the score tied, and I'm trying to push down to win by push down points. The game is not giving me the push down points. I nearly topped out trying to get the push down point. Then I realized it's not giving it to me. I still need a line, so I had to scramble to clear a line, and Arbaro's like, I was scared for you for a moment. I'm like, yeah, buddy, I know. I was trying to get the push down point for the meme, but the game wasn't giving it to me. All right, we're over 100 lines now for both players. 443 for Scooty, 511K for Pixel Andy. But again, Andy, thanks to pushdown strats, is up over 10 lines, so keep that in consideration.
Stupid fucking capture, dude.
All right, and I'm curious to see why my match isn't showing up as being reported here. Oh man, of course I just lost my window. There we go. Now we're back up, but we're well into transition over here. Pardon my departure as matches are getting done. We're kind of just getting live results in for standings here. And Pumpy saying that Maestro's in the bubble spot, but I think I'm either tied or ahead of Maestro in terms of game percentage. So it has me curious, if nothing else. I did not expect to be anywhere close to the bubble. But if that ends up happening, then who knows? Maybe I make the top 8. And if that happens, I have to end up telling Mari that I can't take their match. But we are on levels 22 and 23. Scooty at 731. Pixel Andy at 770K. And a Tetris for Pixel Andy.
Spent. Roknar the Undying just needed a little me time. Build, decorate, and unwind in a home of your own in Azeroth. Adventure is calling you home.
He's got about 25 lines compared to Pixel Andy, who's got 15 lines and a troublesome-looking board. He's going to try and go for this Tetris in column 3, but it doesn't work. He's just going to have to take the triple. But there's a Tetris. Both players one Tetris away from a max out. Scooty, I think, is one line away from a max out. And there it is, 1 million for Scooty, 1 million for Pixel Andy. It's a double max out, and note to self: fix the scoreboard. It's a little cut off, and for a Tetris, can he get the Tetris? He needs a 1.049, but the long bar's not showing up. Where is this long bar? He needs a long bar. It can't keep the well open much longer, and Andy's gonna take it. We're going to a decider. We are going to game number 5. And they start just in the nick of time. We have the scoreboard. We have the timer from Pumpy Heart. So we're going to make a quick adjustment so that when these players get a max out, it will show up all the way instead of just part of the way. Here we go. It's game number 5. I have to load up my decider music. And we'll mute Pumpy Heart. We're going to put the decider music on because it is a game number 5, which of course means we need more points. So let's score some more. All right, and the game is afoot. Game number 5 for bragging rights and Elo, I suppose. That's about all we got left in this one. I'm sure it'll be an exciting game, but in terms of the grand scheme of things, likely one of the more anticlimactic deciders you will see. But that doesn't mean we're not going to play it out. And right now, Andy has the Hey Now on the board. Peep the Hey Now on the right. There is the Tetris for Andy. And he gets the pushdown point to get rid of it. So early on, about 30 lines in, 123 for Scooty, 164K for Pixel Andy, who's going to get a Tetris to 186. All right, and I think for the most part, our top 8 is in. Looks like the only match we're waiting on now is Scooty and Pixel Andy right now. Oh gosh, if this isn't a tired reference. In the standings, they are 6th and 7th, so they are 6-7 in the standings. Oh gosh, we can't escape it. But we're going to play this one out. So whoever wins this one is going to move into, let's see here. I think they're going to end up moving into 2nd place overall as the 2 seed. Whoever loses this one, I think will end up being 3rd, because I think the winning percentage will still favor them above Doodle. I'm going to check that right now.
All that without.
Yeah. So basically, this is to get the 2nd seed. The loser will get 3rd. So if you care about seeding, that's what you're playing for. Scooty and Andy, 329K for Scooty, 355K for Andy, both getting a Tetris, still trying to build. So when all is said and done, the winner of this game will likely play Heps in the first round of top 8. The loser is probably going to play Anpu, based on the seedings that I am seeing right now in the standings. But that may all change once Pumpy updates everything, so we'll see. But that's what I'm looking at. And Andy's still going with the pushdown strats. You know, back in the day, it was kind of shunned on to push down. Not like seriously shunned, but like people were like, oh my, they're actually pushing down. They're going for push down points. Now we know Harry Hong did it, and of course Harry Hong is Harry Hong, so he's gonna go by his own he's gonna go by his own set of rules. Harry is like that. So he's going to push down whether you like it or not. But most of your other top players at the time did not really utilize pushdowns, and it was kind of a shocker when people did. But Andy does not care about what you think of pushdown points. 553, make it 576K to 477K. Andy is 2 Tetrises away from transition. And there we go. Finally ends the drought with a Tetris. One more away, so he could get a 600K transition with the long bar. There it is. Tetris for Andy. 623 is the transition. 2 more Tetrises available for Scooty, and a couple burns in hand if necessary. Meanwhile, Andy getting another Tetris, continuing to jump ahead in the line count, up by about 13 lines, a little more than that. Scooty will get the Tetris, has one more. It'll be just below a 600K transition here. In fact, it's 596, a very Omenvar-like score, 596660. But Andy holding on to this lead, 703,000 to 623. He's going to get the Tetris, brings this board down. Now I think he's going to try. Is he going to try for a dirty Tetris? I didn't think so. I figured the plan was to try and open those gaps in columns 2 and 4, and I think that's what he is trying to do. And with a couple of very smart burns, he's got it open, and now is going to transition that well over to the right side. Scooty's board in trouble, trying to decide what to do. He's going to need a quick tap of a long bar, but he's not going to get the long bar. He's going to top out, and Pixel Andy's going to win it in a decider. So let's put that final heart on the board for Andy. The question is, will Pumpy allow a mullen? So Scooty loses in a decider, 3-2. Andy's still going at it here. We'll commentate this decider all the way through, and then we'll go back over to Pumpy Heart. So right now, 812,000 for Pixel Andy. Oh no, he hung the O piece and an early dash. That means he lost S and could not get the Tetris. Will he survive this? He's going to get the Tetris and then tuck the O piece on top of it. How is he still alive is the big question. What in the heck is going on? 853K at 196 lines. So now 30 lines to go until kill screen. So still could get a max out, but it will require some strong efficiency if he expects to do so before the kill screen. All right, and now setting up for that column 2 Tetris, waiting for a long bar to show up. And there it is. Oh, this is aggressive. Still holding out. He is committed to this column 2 Tetris, still burning lines and still trying to hold out for it. It's a 15-piece drop. Now there is the column 2 Tetris. Now going to move to column 4. There is another Tetris. 2 more will get Andy the max out, and he only has 2 Tetrises left. So basically, he can burn 3 lines, but no more. There is 1 Tetris. Again, Andy with 3 burns available, and now he's going to set up for a dirty right well Tetris. Will he get it? He is ready. There is the long bar, and there is the dirty Tetris. He gets the max out into the kill screen. And there it is. Andy takes it in the decider, 1.02 million to 654,000. We are all done over here. We're going to go back to Pumpy Heart and check out the one das on the main channel. Thank y'all for coming out. If I don't make the top 8, I'm going to be streaming Mari and Dr. Knockers in about 15-20 minutes. But we'll see you over at Pumpy Heart Stream.
I must stand by you. If I study better, stand by you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stand by you. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, stand by you. Honey. Oh, oh, oh. Luck of Doom. Yeah. Good noon, I think, to everyone. There's still DAS players. Definitely a lot of DAS players still. Hyper Tapper's not so much. Still around, but not often. Or not as often. What is going on, man? I think I see Lucy coming in. Just warm-ups.
You were live when I went to bed, and live when I woke up. Have you slept, Mari TSK TSK?
Yes, I have. When did I go to bed? It was like... I feel like it was pretty late, but it was probably like 1 or 2 o'clock. Yeah. Then I woke up at 8 today. Go over.
Also, I think you're muted, lol.
What? Huh. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. You're leaving you to me. Yeah. So yes, there are DAS players, not as much hyper tappers anymore. There are a lot of DAS competitions. One's actually going on right now that I'm not a part of, but yeah. No. Ooh.
But have you slept since I was last here, Mari?
Yeah. I think I only got like 6 hours or so. I woke up at like 8 something. Time alone with you. Oh my. And I wanted to know that my feelings so anytime alone with you.
Well, that's good. Now stop throwing and locking.
I'll try. I don't know why my DAS is like not that great. Or maybe I just need like a longer warm up. That's my alarm for taking pills. Which I shall do so once after the match is over. Because I don't think I had enough food for them yet. Oh well.
Med check. No more bars till you take your meds.
I need to take them with food. That's why, and I didn't really eat much for lunch. Not like a horrible unamount like nothing too empty, just more like I don't think I ate enough for what I think I should have the pills with. Oh, hey Jess. Dude, I missed Missy's 500k, man.
Oh, that's fair. Chips are always a good fallback.
Chips? Oh shit. Hey Pikachu. Missy, Pit. Missy hit it. Yeah, apparently. I think it was like last night, because I was while she was getting it, I was
Specifically
out eating
poker
dinner.
chips, very filling to eat.
Poker chips. Like apparently she got it while I was out eating dinner, and then like when I came home, I saw she was streaming, and she wasn't playing Tetris. She was playing Dr. Mario, and I was like, wait, either this is a break or she like actually did it, and I messed up, bruh. Get rid of Riker. Oh my god. She's gonna upload it apparently somewhere. I don't know where, but she'll post about it. Or if she can't she can't find the upload. I will say the cold is not helping. The hands right now. I have a feeling that I shouldn't have put my gloves in the microwave for like 15 seconds, because like I took them out and I saw them like steaming a little bit. I'm like, oh, I'm probably not gonna do that ever again. Just as a word of caution. Should put them in the toaster oven instead.
Use the oven or the dryer, not the microwave.
With Popeye's new $5 fave
shit,
menu,
he's live.
you can get this, or this, or this, or this. And no one's stopping you from getting them all. Now there's an idea. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Or this.
Damn. Why am I hearing Popeye's ad? This is why.
The only one cats ask for by name.
That's what I. Jesus Christ! Fuck! Fuck me, dude. Chill the fuck out, Toast. Oh my god. Anyway, hung with him last night and probably tonight. Sheesh. I'm partial to Popeyes a little bit. Not yet. Pill alarm. I love there's the girl of the hour, bruh. There's the girl of the hour. Congrats on 500. I wish I was there. Let me do 675.
As long as you're not eating homophobic chicken.
Dude, it kind of sucks because sometimes, like, whenever I would pick up Sharky from the airport and we would get, like, you know, a little snack or dinner before dropping him off at his house, he would always say, like, let's go to Chick-fil-A, and I had to, like, bottle my, like, my distaste for that company every time. I get like one milkshake maybe from there, and then I head out. Then like a couple nuggies. Oh, did he turn down his music? Oh, thank the Lord. Okay. It's like, where did the music go, bruh? Chick-fil-A's overrated.
Hot take, their chicken is mid anyways.
Their nuggets are hella mid, man. Oh my god, yeah. Maybe their sandwich. I think I had to live off their sandwich for a little bit. What is going on, Toast? Hello. I gotta give Toast my stream name. Oh, their hot sauce. Or not hot sauce, their signature sauce. I don't know. What do you call it? I'm so partial to Jollibee gravy. Like it's kind of not even close. Oh, okay. So, for those who are kind of wondering like what's happening right now, we are about to start a match with a person named Mr. FAQ.
Don't worry, Toast. Mari isn't locked in.
They're an acquaintance of mine. They're not too active, other than doing CTL. Okay, hold on. Dude, it's too freaking cold. Damn. Also, my gloves are like the middle finger is kind of falling apart on my glove here. Doesn't do it for me. Tried it in Spain and the gravy was too watery. Oh, yeah, no. No. I mean, I feel like you have to... Actually, for one, I think America's Jollibee is a bit better. Apparently, like, Filipino Jollibee is actually going to hell right now, and it sucks, because it's like, damn, man, it is good chicken. I think I can beat him. I can beat him. That's what we need.
Shake Shack has some pretty good chicken.
Shake Shack has chicken? What the fuck? I could have given a Dutch player chicken at a Shake Shack, bro.
They have nuggies. They're battered instead of breaded.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Shake Shack. I haven't found myself finding the opportunity to go yet. Some of my taps are not like inputting here, and I don't know why. Also, thank you for the controller, Missy. Jesus, I just noticed that. Thank you. Worse than US? I don't know, man. Something corporate greed. I don't know. Dude.
Hey everybody, welcome back. You got some one-day DAS tournament action. I streamed some additional matches along with Pumpy Heart and played at the same time. I was pulling double duty. Unfortunately, missed out on top.
Why do they call it oven when you have in the cold food about hot eat the food?
Fuck.
I'd be playing right now and not streaming this one, so
Oh my god.
I'm guessing that Mari and Dr. Knockers are in a way grateful that I didn't finish top 8. But it's time to get their match going here. We'll get to know the players, then get things started. Mari on the left, 180 and 157 is the record. 1652 is the ELO with a 1.184 PB. Mari is a hybrid player. And on the right, Dr. Knockers, 155 and 134 is
yes,
their
you
record.
can use an emulator.
1682 the ELO, 1.137 million PB. And Dr. Knockers is a roller. So based on the numbers, a fairly close matchup here. Although head-to-head, Dr. Knockers leads the all-time series.
I'm a hybrid player in like that I can play
0.
both DAS and rolling.
And
That's
in
what
terms
that
of
means.
individual games, 6-2. So what that tells you is both times this has happened, it's been a decider. So maybe we'll get the same here.
Yeah, hybrid.
But this is CTL. You
Wanted to
all
say
know how
part of
this
the
works.
Tetris
It's
community.
the premier online league
No,
for NES Tetris
no.
competition. We've got 5 separate
We'll
divisions.
miss
The division we're in
you.
here is 4C. So
You
within
got
each
it as
division, they
soon
separate
as
into subdivisions depending on
the
how many
Tetris
players they
Talk
get.
server
And it's round robin.
collapsed, bro.
Everybody plays everybody. You win the division, you move up. You lose, you move down. You could also move up or down if you're in second or second to last based on how you do in a playoff. So let's go ahead and take a look at the standings as they currently sit in Division 4C. I'm going to give them a load and put that on the screen for you.
Moving on to like Dr. Mario.
Right
bro.
now, early on, both players won their opening matches against Eliwa. I hope I
She's
pronounced that
fleeing
right.
the collapse.
And we're going to see who ends up taking the lead in the division, the overall first place spot, because one of these two will have to lose. And as you can see, both players are warming up, getting themselves ready. Seed is now in the chat for both of you. So you can go ahead and punch that in. It is 5FA852.
Oh, man,
So again,
here we
that
go.
is 5F as in Falkite. A
Hell of a reference,
as
Toast.
in-
Come on, man.
Let's see. I want to find somebody that I haven't done in a while here. A is in Adam Irish. There's a name I haven't done in a while for the A. So 5FA852. All right, and I've got a ready on the right from Dr. Knockers, just waiting for Mari to get the seat. And there we go. Both players are now ready. So we're going to go ahead and count this one down. Here we go in
All right, wish me
3,
luck.
2, 1. Tetris.
Damn. He doesn't even do like the text countdown. He has the fucking stream countdown. That's not good.
And the game now afoot because we can't get enough Tetris today. You saw a lot of Tetris earlier.
man,
We had
thank
some
you.
great matches. You saw, what was it? Nerd the Box playing. Oh my gosh, now I can't even remember who Nerd was playing, but it was such a good game. You had Scooty and Pixel Andy. We had, I think,
We'll miss you a
was
lot,
it Scooty
Missy.
and Wallmant. Oh, it was Roman and Nerd the Box. And Nerd the Box had a 670K transition in the decider, but Roman ended up chasing it down. And not to be outdone, I had a decent outing as well. In the big, well, I guess you could call it a big shocker considering the difference in ELO. I actually took Heps to a decider. Yes, you heard that right.
Bruh.
Somehow, some way,
Heps.
I took Heps to a game 5. He ended up winning because, of course. But the fact that I
Bro's like a 1.3,
did not get
1.4
swept and
roller.
completely blasted, I'm going to take that as a victory for me.
So that's and Toast is like maybe a
Right now, we're about 25
700,
lines in this
800K
game.
player,
Mari
I
with
think.
the early edge, 121K to 79K. But again, still early goings. These are players that can play deep into level 19. We might even see some kill screen play out of them. We'll find out once we get to that point.
Ooh, I don't think. Give me a thing.
Now, I do have our local tournament up here in Minnesota that is taking place tomorrow. It is the Toastress Open. You can still get in, or if you knows anybody around here, tell them to get in. Doesn't
the
matter how
furry.
good you are. You can
Hey,
be a
man.
matchup player, or you can be someone that struggles on
few
level 0. We
minutes.
don't care. We want everybody to come out, especially if it gets warmer, which it's supposed to. We are allegedly going to get above 0 degrees Fahrenheit tomorrow, but not before dipping down to 18 below Fahrenheit. This
You know, I
evening,
think I have pretty good pace on
which
this
for those
dude.
of you that use Celsius, that's going to be close to about 28 below. We're about 50 lines in. We'll call it 55 lines in. Mari, 269K. Hey, now, Dr. Knocker's 165,000.
Ooh.
And
That's fine.
they will have to just burn that down. There was a gap in the stack preventing that dirty center well Tetris. But Mari with a good, strong pace here. And I think she's holding out. I was wondering if she was going to... wondering if he was going to go for the Vits.
Another one.
But Mari currently looking at about a 600,000 pace, just about.
Let's not jinx it. Yeah, true.
Meanwhile, Dr. Knocker's currently sitting at around a 400,000 pace. The board's looking pretty clean between these two. Not really a whole lot of complications to worry about.
Thank you for the gifts.
Although right as I say that, Mari's got a little hang on the board there. Should be an easy burn. He'll get it opened up in a couple of burns and then be free to start building for Tetrises once again, hopefully.
Oh,
meanwhile,
my God.
Dr. Knockers
Oh my
gonna have
God.
to take some burns as well. So
That's a lot. That's a lot of
you can make
gifts.
a commentator for that one. The moment I say things are looking pretty good, that's when the boards start to go to crap.
You're lucky this is still 18.
And hello, Moonglow Willow. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the game.
For that reason.
This is shaping up to be a good one in Division 4C for Classic Tetris League.
Thank you, Missy.
But all this time in the burn unit has allowed Mari to really get some separation between them and Dr. Knocker's. Current score is 400,000 to 282,000. So this lead is about 6 Tetrises, maybe a little less than that as we're hitting the turn.
Good lead. Good lead.
And from a transition standpoint, looking like, at least on Mari's side, they're probably going to get somewhere in the 500,000s. Dr. Knocker's trying to burn this down, although with some good scoring here, they could get a 400k transition as well. Mari now 2 Tetrises away, does have the 500k.
Oh, I'm rolling too hard.
Dr. Knockers is also 2 Tetrises away, so could end up with a 400 under their belt into level 19. Now Mari has 2 burns available, with which they could still get a Tetris. Longbar shows up, not going to need him. Mari transitions at 547,000. Dr. Knockers is close to transition over here, takes a burn. Here comes the long bar, and that's going to be a 419,000 transition for Dr. Knockers. Both players into 19 speeds. And of course, as tends to be the case once hitting that transition, sometimes there's a little adjustment to be made. You're not used to the speed change, as it is now 50% faster than what you saw on level 18. So sometimes there's a culture shock. I know most DAS players or players that are playing DAS like to keep their board low heading into that transition, because one wrong move if you're halfway up the board, and it's pretty much GG's once you hit 19 with DAS.
That's
now
why
entering
I don't want
level 21, about to go into level 22. We have 595,000 for Mari, 471,000 for Dr. Knockers.
That's why I don't want to go.
So
I don't want to do
just
too
over
much.
a 5 Tetris edge for Mari, but Mari's board is getting a little rough.
They can
He
chase
has
it
hung
down.
a J piece and an O piece. Now we'll have to figure out how to get out of this, and I don't think it's going to happen. Mari tops out at 625,000, so Dr. Knockers in a chase down, 626,000 is
Surely
the score
this
that's
is
needed.
wait a minute.
And it's not going to happen.
Okay.
Dr. Knockers falls victim to the same struggle situation that Mari does, and Mari's going to get the first slice of red on the board.
Okay, I got lucky. that was lucky. That was a little lucky. Hold
That's
on.
scream foul.
And yeah, that's a double oof right there.
Ugh.
Both players in that latter half of 22 just not getting what they need to keep the game going.
Who's my rolls, bruh?
So We move on to game number 2.
Be a little more relaxed here.
And both players are ready. That's what we love to see, moving along efficiently. So let's start game number 2, counting down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
It's cold.
And now we shall get to know Mari a little bit, our competitor on the
Don't do that.
Went to school for media production. Currently is the YouTube editor for the CTWC channel. So when you see the videos on the Classic Tetris channel, that's Mari making all of that happen. And I know Mari also does the shorts on there, some really great work. So make sure you check out the Classic Tetris
I only do the
YouTube
shorts.
channel.
I don't do too many
Mari
videos.
is the mastermind behind making all of that magic happen.
Sharky and I share video editing permissions.
Now, Mari has been to his fair share of tournaments. CTM Lone Star the past few years. Won the Taco Bracket in 2024. I didn't know Taco Bracket was a thing, but now that I do,
It was literally
kinda
just
wanna
the
get
bottom
involved
cut.
with that.
It was just a bottom cut. It was basically
Mari
silver
has
bracket.
competed in CTWC Silver in 23, Bronze the last 2 years, went to Heart of Texas in 23 and 24, went to Jonas Cup the last 2
I
years.
thought you didn't like Taco Mari.
Boston in 25 and Space City in 2025. So a
I don't really
grizzled
like
veteran of the in-person tournaments is Mari. Now, as far as online,
I don't have too much to show for it though.
Mari has done their fair share of CTMs. Obviously,
I thought you preferred
CTL
hot
for a
dogs to
while now, since
tacos.
August of 2023.
I do. I would.
And I was keeping an eye on the board for Dr. Knockers. It was looking a little rough, but thanks to some great piece placement and some great tucks and adjustments, Dr. Knockers now free and Tetris ready on top of it. And still working to get the tucks. We're about 30 lines in. 133K from Mari, 103,000 for Dr. Knockers.
Bro, where's this bar?
So this one, about a Tetris and change apart here as we're 30 lines in.
Where is this bar? Where is this bar, bruh?
Now, outside of Tetris, Mari enjoys playing Minesweeper for games and hobbies. Mari likes to play the bass guitar. And as I'm sure you noticed based on the avatar, Mari is a VTuber. That's a great looking image. I think I remember streaming Mari on CTL last season and seeing a really nice looking
Is Toast
image
trying to write your dating profile?
Ninja Cam. And it looks
We'll
like
go with that. Yeah.
There's been some more work done on that. Really love how that turned out, Mari, by the way.
Thank you.
But right now,
Oh god.
we're nearing halfway to transition, about 55 lines in, 181,000 for both players. We're
Well,
neck
if I
and
didn't
neck.
tell y'all more about myself, there you go.
Yes, there I said it. Yes, Toast said the line. But now we're about
God.
halfway to level 19. And it looks like Dr. Knocker's on about a 480,000 pace. Mari currently on a 420,000 pace.
No shit, dude.
And I'm trying to
What
figure
are
out
these
what to do with
pieces?
that. Mini
These are
Oberst
so
just-
bad pieces, man.
Not that it was a big one, just that those pieces came at the worst possible time for both players. And now trying to figure it out, and Mari's in trouble. Mari is just going to go ahead and top out. So, Dr. Knockers, you are good for game number 2. We're even at 1 apiece. There is the slice of bread.
Jesus Christ.
And I don't disagree, Mari. This was a...
Hey, it's tied 1-1, Mari. You got this.
Fuck, it was Dr. Knockers. I think I
of
put
course, curious,
Mr. FAQ.
Ooh.
Because I think I wanted a
Yeah,
match
this was a
against
very
them, but they didn't say anything
S-piece
yet.
heavy sequence. If you look at the piece distro from when Mari topped out, 40 S pieces at 70 lines. The next closest was the J at 33
It was
and only 21 T pieces. So
that was a struggle.
kind of a rough one there.
I gotta
But
say.
now
like,
we move on to game number 3. Increment that seed. I believe we are at 7-1. We are indeed at 7-1. So go ahead
Oh my
and plop
God,
that
thank
in
you,
for
Michi,
your
from
next
chat.
seed here.
Just win Mari some.
I'm, man. That's the thing
Okay,
about
Nate, now-
being hybrid is that like I'm definitely more consistent with Bass.
Now, it's time for game
On
number
18.
3, so let's count this one down. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
But if like the
And
situations are
apparently,
kind
Mari's
of
chat
bad,
saying I was making their dating profile.
I think do top out.
Just sharing some fun facts, but you know, if it gets you matches, I guess that's not the worst thing.
I guess it helps.
But now on to game number 3. Each player has taken one from the other, so the gift exchange now complete.
All right, lock in. That's why I was like, dude, there's
And we got to know
the
Mari in
bar
first
is
game.
not
Let me see,
coming for
do
me. I
have
can't.
any cool info on Dr. Knockers? Why, yes, I do.
I can't like burn this
So,
down, man.
Dr. Knockers from Malaysia went to school for math and actually doing work in math right now. Now, Dr. Knockers can correct me, I believe going for or has a PhD in math, which is pretty awesome. That's a toast approved major right there. Now, they have been to a few
Man, if I had the
in-person events.
patience.
CT UK, CT Gamescom, and CT Austria.
To be a math major, bruh.
Now, aside from that,
He's Asian.
Dr. Knockers is apparently the #1 messenger in the 6-hour slow mode channel, so he's got that going for him. Now, okay, and Dr. Knockers mentions they got swept by Heps and Tugi. Kind of a funny mention considering I just took Heps to 5. So there you go. Now we're about 35 lines in. Dr. Knockers with the lead, 164,000 to 106,000. So up by about almost 3 Tetrises, not quite, but pretty dang close. And putting on some pace here, Dr. Knockers, a third of the way to level 19, 630,000 is the pace. Mari gets a good tuck of the J piece, now waiting for the long bar. Oh, another J tuck, so we got double J tucks going on Mari's side. 450,000 is their pace for level 19. So Dr. Knockers continuing to maintain that advantage. And speaking of, outside of Tetris, they are into
I can't be doing that talk
League of
anymore. I
Legends,
can't be doing that
chess,
spin talk
and
anymore.
mahjong.
I love it, but
Favorite
like
food
it's
is
too
pad
dangerous
thai.
for me.
Pad Thai, great choice, by the way. Favorite shows are Adventure Time and Amphibia. Dr. Knocker says, I love cartoons. And their hobby outside of Tetris is Sudoku construction. So there you go. Now you know a little bit about both players. And you know we are almost halfway to 19. So Mari setting up a couple more tucks here. And misses the spin of the L piece. But, I could have gone for a dirty Tetris, but decides to play it safe. Mari just burns it down. Dr. Knocker's on a 650k transition pace. Looks like Mari is on a 430,000 pace. So this is roughly
Burn
a
down.
5 Tetris edge for Dr. Knockers, about 70 lines in. Right, these two players definitely pacing right now. Good numbers out of both of them here. Nearly 80 lines in, but now the piece is getting a little dicey on Dr. Knocker's side. About 2/3 of the way up the board. Ooh, that's a great T-spin right there. And that's, I think, just what they needed to get this board burnt down a little bit. Now a couple of burns away from getting it open. Meanwhile, Mari's board is clean. They throw down a Tetris. 340 to 385,000. Dr. Knocker still with the lead. But
You feel my
with pieces being flung
fingers
from side to
not
side,
being that
you know what they
open.
say? Behold the power of rolling. And finally out of it is Dr. Knockers. We're at the turn with a simul Tetris, 364k for Mari, 438,000 for Dr. Knockers. So if things go well for these players, we could be looking at a pair of 500,000s heading into level 19.
Pads are a little dead today. Dude, these bar timings are fucking awful. I have to take the triple there, bruh.
And now, ooh, very close to transition here. One more Tetris for Dr. Knockers. Oh no, I don't know if that was by design, but it's gonna make things a little tough here. Nice flat burn to get it opened up, and Dr. Knockers is just gonna flat burn into 19, 481,000. Mari's there at 459k. Tetris ready. Mari gets the Tetris, now only trailing by a couple thousand points here. But after being a little higher up than they'd like, Dr. Knockers is much lower, not quite ready to build for Tetrises yet. Of course, that little holdup was short-lived. Now both players good. Mari throws down a Tetris. Dr. Knockers not too far behind. 535 to 543. Dr. Knockers in the lead and gets another Tetris with a hey now on the board. 569,000
Oh, that could have been a
points.
thing.
Both players taking their own respective triples. About to go into level 22 here. 558 to 577. So just under a Tetris lead for Dr. Knockers. And a handful more lines, including that dirty Tetris from Dr. Knockers. We'll be able to let you know how these players are looking for kill screen pace. As in, what are they likely to end up with going into level 29.
Dude.
Speaking of, about 900,000 is what we're projecting for Dr.
No,
Knockers.
that's death. That's death. That's death.
Maybe about 850,000 for Mari.
Bad. That's so
But of course,
bad.
there's still about 50 lines for that to change.
No.
But now Mari's board is in trouble once again, and Mari is gonna top out Dr. Knockers. You are good. 628,000 to 595,000. Game number 3 in the books. And Dr. Knockers now leading 2 games to 1.
I adjusted out of the
You're all
placement
set
thinking I
there.
was good.
And Dr. Knockers, it's up to you. I personally do not care if you mullen. But it is entirely your call. But I think that hang of the long bar has
That's
made the
so
decision
bad.
for us. And we move on to game number 4.
Oh, man. We're just fucking das. We're just fucking das this one. Man. I don't want games to get this close, man. Because now I have to do a decider. I have to
Okay,
win
and
2
we
more
go on
games.
to the 4th game with Dr. Knockers leading 2 games to 1. Mari is ready. Dr. Knocker is almost ready. Mari saying, I adjusted out of the placement thinking I undertapped. We've all been there before, I'm sure.
You don't roll toast. You're a desperate. No, I feel that though.
Okay, hey, both players are ready. Let's go to game number 4 and count it down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Yeah. What sucks is that like, yeah, my pads, the controller still feels different to me right now. Like I'm still gonna be fighting my controller for a while.
Will Dr. Knockers win it 3 games to 1? Or are we going to a decider? So for those wondering, we are taking a look at the history between these 2 players. They have met twice before. Dr. Knockers won both of them in a decider. The previous 2 meetings were both in CTL. The first time, it was back in January of last year. Dr. Knockers won in a decider. That was CTL Season 28, Division 4A. And the second time was a few months later, back in April of last year. That was in CTL Division 3A. Once again, Dr. Knockers winning in a decider. And also, the first time that these two have been restreamed playing each other by somebody other than Arbaro. Again, Arbaro had the first two matches, and now you're on the Toast stream.
Arbaro had us both times? That's funny.
And for reference, everybody, once we're done with this match here, whether it's in 4 games or 5, we are going to head back over to Pumpy Heart as we are now into bracket play in the one-day DAS tournament going on. They have reached the top 8, so the matches that are on there, I am pulling them up right now just to give you an idea of how things are looking, because we've got some good ones on tap.
Man.
So I would like to get the bracket to show up first. So there we go. We have, we're almost into the semifinals here. So just to give you an update on these games, well, first a score update: 218,000 for Dr. Knockers, 196,000 for Marius. We're about 50 lines in. Robin and Maestro played first round. Robin won that one. Doodle and Wallbant played. Wallbant won that one. Excuse me.
Let's
and
go,
then
Wally.
Pixel Andy and Heps played, and Pixel Andy won that one. And right now, Blue Scooty and Anpu are playing. So depending on how long this one takes, we may be heading into a Scooty Anpu matchup. If not, probably going to be seeing Robin and Wallbant. But what matters right now is this game, which is fairly close. About 2 Tetrises between the players. Dr. Knockers on a 540,000 transition pace. Mari on a 490K pace. Again, we're halfway to 19.
Good. Was Loki worried that it
Tetris
wasn't
for
going to
Mari,
solve?
followed by 1 for Dr. Knockers. A hey now on the board on Mari's side. We're only separated by about 4,000 points. 316K for Mari, 320K for Dr. Knockers. So yeah, we can officially say it. This one's neck and neck. And a Simul Tetris now. I do not have a Simul Tetris graphic, but it did happen. You did see it. They got them at the same time, and they continue to remain close. Only separated by a few thousand points, and now it's Dr. Knockers with the hey now on the board. This is a very Kingsman approved scoring run that we have going on as Mari throws down another Tetris. And we just keep going back and forth. And we are reaching the turn here. 414K for Mari, 417K for Dr. Knockers. Couple of hung pieces there on the side of Dr. Knockers. But they will get the Tetris, as will Mari. But now Dr. Knockers with some burning to do. Not a dire situation by any means, just less efficiency, which will allow Mari an opportunity to chop into this lead. Well, in fact, it allowed Mari to chop into the lead so much, Mari has taken the lead, 464 to 454, so up by about half a Tetris is Mari.
Do I want to go for this? No. That's not. The board's too bumpy anyway.
But worth noting, Mari has a little bit of burning of their own to do. Not too bad. Should be good to go in a couple of lines here. Oh, okay, Mari, I see you. Mari trying to go for a dirty, not a dirty, but a center well Tetris, but it doesn't work out, so he just transitions it over to the right side. 2 more Tetrises available for Mari. 1 potential Tetris for Dr. Knockers, but I have a feeling they're just going to try and burn into 19, but I could be wrong on that assessment. Nope, they just burn in 476K. Mari in at 504,000. So let's see what happens here. If Mari takes this, we're going to a decider, and that does mean we need more points. Right, and Mari still holding on to that one Tetris advantage, 563 to 536 players into level 21. Again, Dr. Knockers with some gaps in the board. They are trying to get everything opened up, and it's not going as quickly as they'd like. And this is allowing Mari to expand this lead. Almost, we'll call it about a 2 Tetris advantage right now. Maybe a little more than that as we're into level 22, 622 to 549K. Mari with the lead here in game number 4. A couple of good adjustments, but now both players are in the burn unit, but Mari's stay is much shorter. Currently looking at a 930,000 kill screen on their side. Dr. Knockers looking at about an 840K kill screen, so if we are to avoid a decider based on current paces, might require some level 29 play out of Dr. Knockers, but we'll see what happens as we've got about 50 lines to go until we reach that point. And Mari now clean. Dr. Knockers still, it's kind of the endless dig over here as Dr. Knockers has been burning for a decent amount of the time in level 19, just not getting what's needed to make the pieces work and get those gaps opened up, and it's allowing Mari to continue to put some separation between these two. Mari now at 734K, Dr. Knockers at 612K, but now starting to get burned down on the right. This is about a 4 Tetris lead for Mari here, up by roughly 120,000 points as we are about to go into level 27. Mari gets a Tetris. Dr. Knocker set up for the column 7 Tetris, but cannot hold out any longer and just has to put some weight on that well. So more burning for Dr. Knockers here when what they really need are Tetrises. But there's one of them. Finally, a Tetris for Dr. Knocker, 693K to 818K. We're about to enter level 28. 4 more Tetrises available for Mari before the kill screen. Not quite enough to get a max out before 29, so any max outs will come with 29 play.
No, I could have had one line.
Dr.
Come
Knocker's
on.
now set up for
Come
the
on.
Tetris. Kind of an
Come on.
aggressive build.
Come on.
Doesn't get the T-tuck.
Come on.
Gets the long bar over
Don't
into
be a
kill
roller.
screen. And that's
Yes.
going to do it. Mari takes game number 4 with a 929K into the kill screen.
Oh, my heart, bro.
And folks, it's time for a decider. We need more points.
Yes.
Oh.
So GG's to both of you. Let's go ahead and get set up for this final game.
In the other games. All right. All right. We're gonna record it on book. All right. I'm gonna actually wait to do that.
And-
but that's
okay.
that's 1/900.
Nice.
Y'all
A
will keep
strategic
that in mind.
change from Mari. Mari normally rolling, but decided to go DAS. And it ends up paying off as we are now in game number 5.
Okay.
So the winner of this one will take over sole
Jesus.
possession of first place in Division 4C.
All right. All right. Come on. Come on. Just one win against this guy, please. Just one.
All right,
Just one
let's
win.
increment
I
that
haven't beaten
seed
them yet.
one more time.
This would be big, bro. 19-9.
Should
Thank
be
you.
at
Thank you.
9-3 for our seed. 9-3.
Ah, come on. Come on.
All right, hey, Both players are ready. So let's
We got
count them
this, we
down
got
and
this.
score some points. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
I love the little like delay that Toast has for us, because he doesn't do like the text thing, like the text countdown.
All right. Our decider finally in the books. One game to determine who takes over the top spot and has the inside track on promotion to Division 3. Will it be Mari, who has come back to force the decider, or will it be Dr. Knockers, who had the lead in this series but has allowed Mari to creep back into this one?
Bro is messing with his mic. Let me burn that.
Again, reminder, Mari had switched over to DAS, and that decision appears to be paying off because it has forced a decider. Now, assuming that Mari sticks with this, in all likelihood, if this goes to a level 29, you can anticipate that there's going to be probably a roll switch in there somewhere.
That's not what
But
happened.
we'll see what happens as we're still
not what
very
happened.
early on.
I-
Way too soon to jump to any conclusions about what might happen 200 plus lines from now.
I didn't say this Toast like, no, I was already roll switching. I'm saying
So
the
coming
roll
up on
switch was
30
too
lines
bad.
in, 106,000 for Mari, 120,000 for Dr. Knockers. So looking at about a 2 Tetris or so lead for Dr. Knockers. But Mari definitely not out of this. Still early on, still fairly close. We'll let you know what they're looking at for transition paces very shortly. 410K is the pace for Mari. Dr. Knockers, not quite to the checkpoint. Actually, there now. It's going to be a 570,000 transition pace for Dr. Knockers. Oh, no. And I don't know if those were dead drops or what was going on there, but now Dr. Knocker's in a bit of trouble. We'll need to get this board brought down. But again, rolling in the arsenal will make these situations a lot easier to deal with. If this were DAS, it might be GG's, but the power of rolling
that might be GG's. Hold
is
on.
keeping Dr. Knockers in
Surely.
this and allowing them
I'm
to
hoping.
get these
I'm
pieces
coping
brought
right
down.
now. I'm very much coping.
And line by line, Dr. Knockers is surviving this.
Stop.
There's only a
Stop.
few more rows of gaps to take care of, and then they will be home free.
It is
Meanwhile,
18,
Mari
so
now
they
holding on
have.
to a slight lead, 219,000 to 211,000. We're about 70 lines in game number 5. And a very aggressive setup here for Dr. Knockers. Wants the dirty Tetris, isn't going to get it, but oh, I thought they were going to try and set up for another one. Instead, a T-spin setup, but the T-spin not coming. Meanwhile, Mari now with a couple of gaps in his stack, but can get a dirty Tetris and will get a dirty Tetris. 250,000 to 230,000. Not quite the scoring numbers that these players are used to. We're seeing a lot of survival, a lot of digging. And we'll probably need to see a lot of endurance out of these two before we figure out who's going to win this one.
It's fine. It's fine.
But now as we get into 90 lines and we approach a turn, it looks like both of them are first going to get a simul Tetris, but second have managed to escape and unearth themselves from those dig situations they were in. And after all of that, we're neck and neck at 100 lines.
Stop being so close, bro.
282
Stop
for
being so
Mari,
close.
and now with the Tetris, 307 for Dr. Knockers. And for a brief moment, we were actually tied at 307,000. So now the question's going to become, who's going to do what's necessary in 19 speed to take this one? Because in all likelihood, we're going to level 19. Only 15 lines away from transition. Dr. Knockers gets the T-Tuck and the Tetris. Mari not too far out behind with a Tetris of their own. And it's looking like we'll end up with transitions around the 400,000s for both of these players.
Okay. Stay low, bro.
And Mari, the first to 400K. But Mari has one more Tetris, as does Dr. Knockers. They both have a couple of burns available. We'll see if they need them. Looks like Dr. Knockers, is going to take a burn here. Mari's in into 19 at 427K. Dr. Knockers in at 409,000. Mari much lower, but Dr. Knockers is rolling. So Dr. Knockers can survive at those higher heights, whereas Mari, who as far as I can tell is still playing with DAS, not quite as mobile on those higher boards. Mari destroys the bridge, sends it on down with a triple right there. But it's Dr. Knockers in the lead, 498K to
Don't sell out. Don't sell out. Don't sell out. Stop,
we're around
bro.
level 21.
No,
on
for
both boards.
fuck's sake! Oh God! No! Ah! Come on, man.
All right, and a drought forming here. No signs of a long bar anywhere. Mari hangs the long bar, and Mari's gonna top out.
Come on, bro.
Dr. Knocker survives a wild decider. And go ahead and mullen this out. We'll put that mullen cam on the board. Congratulations, Dr. Knockers. A win rar is you. And we'll go ahead and watch this mullen effort as I report this match in. But that's going to do it for Dr. Knockers, who wins this one in a decider. 3 games to 2. We'll report this match and then show you the updated standings.
Oh, this stupid trout. Oh, I probably had an out. I don't.
And Moonglow Willow saying the thing that Dr. Knockers is the one who knocks. Shoutouts to Breaking Bad.
Like,
for the reference.
we're way too close for our record to be 3-0.
But currently
we're way
reporting
too
this
close.
One in.
We're way too close,
reporting
man.
this one in once the scoring page loads for me. This is taking a lot longer than normal.
It's so dumb.
There we go. Now we are in, so I can put this one in the books.
Oh,
Dr.
man.
Knockers takes down Mari in a very close one, 3 games to 2. And we're gonna go ahead.
I remember like.
Hey, you
seeing
did
my
a good
level-
job, Mari.
My
the
level
standings
20
page,
board, and I was like,
show you how this division looks with
man,
this
like
match. Now
this wasn't
final.
like a board that I felt
bring it on
comfortable with.
over.
That I was trying to see.
So as you can see,
that I could
Dr.
see
Knockers
out
now
of
in
it.
first place. Mari close behind in second. The edge to promotion currently in the hands of Dr. Knockers, but there's still a lot of season left. As you can see, Damon, mrfaq, and Toka have yet to play.
Oh my God,
We'll see how
man.
this division plays out. The winner's going to go to Division 3 next season. The loser will be in a playoff to move to Division 5. And
I want to
the curse is
see.
on. So for those of you that remember my highlight of the match
I kind of want to
history,
see like what I kind of missed
the
out
past
there.
2 times they have played,
You should
Dr.
go eat
Knockers has won in
SMTH,
a
Mari.
decider, and guess what happens today? Dr.
True,
Knockers
I
wins in a
should.
decider. So
Man,
that's going to do it for this one. I'm going to go ahead and send you on over. We'll make sure Pumpy Heart is still on, running the 1 day.
it's
Yes,
always
this
the
one is
Mari
still
kill
going on, so
screen
we'll go over
of
to
like
Pumpy
level
Heart, check out that
21.
game.
It's like I'll literally be
Meanwhile,
fine,
I'm going to get prepped for the
and then I'll
Toasters
just
Open, which
die.
takes place tomorrow.
like for no
So be sure to check
reason.
that
I'll
out.
have
You
like
can
a
watch matches
random
with me,
board
Meme, Rhubarb,
that will
and,
for some reason be very
many others
awful.
From the great state of Minnesota. We'll see you all there.
Like not even
We'll see you
2
over on
pieces down
Pumpy
the
Heart
line,
Street.
out of nowhere, bro. Like, I'm happy that he killed Dr. Knockers too around the same time, but it was low-key at the point of like, no, I could... I could probably get them. I could probably, yeah. I also wonder if I think I also just, that hang of the bar, I'm wondering if, like, I tried to quick tap, but I did it too early, and so it didn't matter. Which not didn't matter. It was because I did the quick tap too early. Then it basically stops the movement of the bar. Go. See, like, I know I can do it, but I felt the quick tap go wrong in that moment. Just like, just a little too early, and I was like, oh man. Unfortunately. Good game though, you know, it went the distance. I'm not, as much as I'm like bitching about it, right? Like, it's still good. It was still a good match. I'd rather have that kind of match a lot of the times than not, but, you know, obviously I'm not happy with how that ending goes, you know? I think I might have, like, some part of me is like, did I just
21 just hands to old Yeller you.
Did like a, what do you call it? Maybe something like festered, like just a little too long on 20. I let it, kind of let it sit too long. Go over. This is what it's called, the cooldown phase anyways, so I'll be here for like a couple minutes. I'm doing good though. I'm liking this pace. Like that, right? Good. Oh, come on. Oh my god, dude. Alright. Like, I can do it! Like, I can do a good post! I know I can
Oh no,
do it!
Maury is growling.
Grr. Ah, man. A part of me is also like, well, I guess they were in Div 3 last time. We're like the same kind of player that kind of bounces, that could like potentially bounce like between Div 3 and Div 4. I think they have more potential to stay up there than me. And Because I was more, yeah. Really, the two people I'm looking out for here is Dr. Knockers and Mr. FAQ, and now I've already gone through with Dr. Knockers, but it's still like a good match. We got like I think 5 points on the board. 5 points, 2 points on the board after that. 9? Wait, hold on. Yeah, so because the sweep is 7. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, ugh. I'm gonna stretch my hands out and eat, and then what do you call it? If y'all want to follow me on Twitch, I'm about to play in another VTuber.
Go eat and take a walk and stuff lol.
Another VTuber match in about 2 hours from now, I think. So I'm gonna try and be live for that, and I'm gonna try not to throw for y'all. So stick around. There's some good stuff happening there. I hopefully have trained my team to be some good players. All right. So, all right. I'll take care. Bye.
Have fun. We'll see if I'm aware enough of time to stop by.